Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can use ChatGPT OpenAI with Excel and SQL. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to create a simple table called my table with 3 columns. So I have country, region, code, name, and modified date. Pretty simple columns and in this database. And then I'm going to click on execute. So this is just going to create like a blank table with these 3 columns. And let me comment this out. So if I select from it now, it's gonna show me nothing. So I've created my table now, and here I have an Excel file with 3 columns: country, region, code, name, and modified date. And I have some data in here, so data for each one of the columns. And what I want to do here is I want to create an insert script using formulas that I can then use to insert records into SQL. So I'm going to open up my ChatGPT OpenAI and I'm going to describe my issue here. So I'm going to define my problem here. So I have the following SQL table in MS SQL. So I'm just defining like what kind of table I have, and it's in MS SQL. I want to make sure it generates like the right syntax and everything. And then I'm going to describe my Excel file here. So let me go to my Excel file and grab these names. I'm going to do Control C, and then I'm going to go back. I have the following columns in Excel. And modified date. Create a formula in column D to insert records into my table. And then I'm gonna let it know that I do have column names in my Excel file, and then I'm going to do enter. Now ChatGPT is going to read everything, it's going to analyze it, and it's going to create like the right insert script. And so it gave me like the formula and everything, and I notice it's also giving me the sheet name and it's defaulting it to sheet 1. So I'm gonna ask it to remove this. Can you remove the sheet 1 name from the formula? So it could be whatever sheet I'm working on. So now if we look at it, it doesn't have that sheet 1 name. And I'm just gonna copy this code and I am gonna paste it here, the value. And just like how ChatGPT is asking you to just drag all the information down to your last column, just drag the information. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna drag it all the way down, and then I'm gonna copy this, and then I'm gonna go back to my SQL server. I'm gonna open a new query. If you want, you can do it on the same window as well, and then I'm gonna paste it and I'm gonna click on execute it. So it inserted record. So let's see now. So if I select from my table now, I have all the records that I just inserted. How awesome is that? Now let's say if I want to modify something, let's say if I want to say the modified date should be current timestamp, it shouldn't be from Excel file. So let me just truncate this table again. Let me just delete everything from this table, make sure it's blank, and then I'm gonna go back to ChatGPT and I'm gonna ask it, modify the formula. So the modified date is current timestamp in SQL instead of modified date column in Excel. So I'm gonna ask to modify it. And then it's showing me like what you can do, how you can modify it. So it's generating the formula. If I go to the right, I can see it changed it. It replaced it with current timestamp. So let me copy this now. Delete that. Now I'm gonna paste the new formula. Control V. I'm gonna drag it down. I'm gonna select everything. I'm gonna go back to my SQL, and I am gonna paste the new formula, and I'm gonna click on execute now. Execute it. Now if I select from this table, it should have the current timestamp as the new timestamp. So see here. So how awesome is that? So I was able to use the power of ChatGPT with SQL and Excel, and it understood everything, and it, brought everything together and gave you like the exact formulas you needed. So I was able to provide like the whole scenario on my SQL side and then on the Excel side, and was able to generate the scripts based on my requirements. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and thank you for watching.